Hello everyone and welcome again. So today we meet in our lesson always about written expression, and here we are with our last course about paragraph writing. In fact, this course, which is paragraph writing, is the main objective of the whole syllabus. It means all the preceding lessons aimed at enabling our students of first year LMD to write a correct academic paragraph. So here we are today with this lesson and this course, of course, which consists of different series of lessons. But before we deal with the issue of paragraph in details, I prefer to start first with an introduction, about the second word, which is writing. I mean writing in English. So today in this introductory lesson we'll talk about the main features that characterize and distinguish the English writing style and the English academic writing style from the other languages, and also from the informal language, which we or many are using in their daily life. So in fact there are many features and many characteristics which characterize the English academic writing style. But in this lesson we'll try to be as direct and brief as possible, and we'll focus mainly on the principal features that distinguish and that mark the uniqueness of the English writing style. So the first feature of the English writing style and also the academic writing is directness. So if you want to write in English, you have to be direct and also straightforward. Direct, number one, and straightforward. Direct and straightforward. What do we mean by these two terms? It means that if you want to express or discuss any topic through a piece of writing, you have to start directly from the beginning, tackling and discussing and touching this topic directly without any need for any kind of delay, I don't know, for rhetorical purposes or just to attract the reader's attention or to do things like this and that. In English you have to touch directly the topic of your paragraph in the first sentence. For instance, if I want to write a paragraph about drugs, about drug addiction, for example, here I must be direct. I must inform my reader from the beginning that this paragraph or this essay is going to be drug addiction. So unlike the Arabic style, our language, sometimes we need to delay the topic until we introduce it indirectly. Sometimes we start with a question to attract the reader's attention. Other times we try to pave the way to the reader with certain stimulating expressions and so on. Now in English all these ways are invalid and are incorrect. So if I want, for example, to write a paragraph about drug addiction, I must directly introduce this topic in my first sentence of the paragraph. So I say, for example, drug addiction is a very dangerous phenomenon, right, which has many causes. Example, many causes. Now, instead of saying, for example, there are many social problems in our society, okay, and one of these problems which is considered as a dilemma among specialists, right, full stop, and you continue introducing, so this way is wrong. You must directly, okay, state the topic in your first sentence. So be, please, in your writing English, straightforward and be direct. No need for any kind of ambiguity, for any kind of delaying, okay, your introduction of the topic, right, because the English paragraph in English, okay, is not very long, right, and does not involve, okay, or entail the delay of the topic till you write 2 or 3 or more sentences. You have to touch the topic from the beginning. Here is my topic. It's in my first sentence. Clear? So, this is the first feature of the English writing style and academic writing. Also, the English writing style also is characterized by what we call linearity. Or it must be, number 2, linear. Linear. What do I mean by linear? This word, as you see, is taken from the word line. Line. It means all the sentences and the ideas expressed in my piece of writing, okay, should take the form of a line. Right. They should, okay, have that flow of ideas. Idea after the other. Okay. They should be like a chain, okay, of ideas. One serves the other. One is related to the other, alright, without any kind of detours, any kind of abrupt interruptions, alright, any kind of insertion of any external topic. Just keep, okay, writing every idea, okay, or each idea after the other, okay, and order them coherently to create that flow of ideas, in which one, okay, follows the other and serves, okay, or serves the other idea before it to to characterize our paragraph with that feature also of coherence. All right. Linearity, it must be linear. Okay. Also, we have another important feature of the English writing style, and especially academic writing, which is objectivity. Objectivity. Now here, when we say objectivity, of course, we mean, okay, the opposite of subjectivity. So here in this paragraph, you are tackling, you are discussing, you are developing a topic objectively. So you are not allowed to insert any kind of feelings or emotions or any kind of overuse, okay, of expressed emotions or feelings, okay. Also, you have to be impersonal, right, with your writing. No need to each time to insert, especially the personal pronouns I and we, okay, very frequently or very often, right. This is going to scratch, okay, the objectivity of the paragraph, and also you have to mention, okay, or develop, okay, this topic of yours in the paragraph using facts, okay, not opinions. You are supposed to discuss, okay, this topic and develop it for your readers, and you are supposed to inform them, okay, about different types or different causes or different effects of something. Here you have to mention, or all what you have to mention is facts and not opinions, right, and not opinions. So please be objective, right, be informative, don't be subjective, don't be very emotional, and so on. This is objectivity. Objectivity. Good. Also, we have another important feature for the English writing style and the academic writing in English, which is economy. Which is economy. So number 2, this one is number 3. Number 3, economy. What do I mean by economy? Now, in English, for instance, if you want to express an idea, right, in a sentence, and you can express it only through a few words or through a short sentence. So no need to accumulate or stuff your sentence with unnecessary words. Clear? This is going to create, what we call wordiness in your sentence. Alright, so be direct in expressing your ideas. Be also precise and concise. Alright, precise and concise. So, for example, instead of saying, the father and the mother are also very important factors, which contribute, to this big dilemma of drug addiction and create this problem. You can simply say and express the parents are also another factor, or cause of this phenomenon. So no need to keep, inserting unnecessary words, to express one simple idea. Right? Be as direct as possible. Right? Be also straightforward, and also make or let your language be, if you can say, economical. Be economical. Good. Also, we have another important feature of the English writing style and the academic writing, which is number 4, subordination. Not coordination. Now, you know that in our Arabic writing style, we are so much used to relating our sentences by means of those conjunctions of coordination, like and also in addition. Whenever we start a new idea or sentence, we tend always to relate it to the previous one by means of and, also, in addition, also, then, and so on. But in English, or the English writing style is based on subordination rather than coordination. It means you can write 2 separate sentences. For example, I write the environment is the main cause. Clear? The environment is the main cause of this problem. Here, if we follow the Arabic writing style, or other languages writing style, we may write and, comma, and it plays a very big role, to, for example, spread, this problem, or this dilemma. But in English, you can write two separate sentences, okay, which are separated by a full stop, but in terms of meaning they are related. Environment is the main cause. No need to add and or also, okay. For example, directly, it contributes to the spread, to its means of this phenomenon, its spread. So here, as you see, I have two ideas which are separate. Right. There is between them no coordination, no link word, no conjunction, but they are, or the second one is subordinate to the first one and related to it in terms of meaning. So it's not always wise, okay, to relate our ideas, okay, and our sentences using always those sequencers or those conjunctions. So feel free in English to write separate sentences, okay, in terms of structure, but in terms of form, be sure that they are, okay, subordinate to each other, and they are related in terms of meaning, okay, in terms of meaning. And one of the common mistakes, okay, made by students is the overuse of sequencers, okay. In every sentence you find also, in addition, also, then, and also, like this. So avoid, okay, this, you can say, redundancy and this repetition of those conjunctions, and be direct, straightforward, and also, brief, okay, brief in your sentences, right, and also relate them, okay, the way you like, without any need, okay, always to or for these connectors, okay, those connectors. Also, another important feature of the English writing style, which is formality. Number 3, 4, so it's 4 here, and here it's 5, 6. It is formality. It means when we write, okay, academically, we must use formal English, okay, the official formal English, because we have two styles, okay, in English. We have the formal and the informal. Both are correct, but in academic writing, we have to be formal. It means we must avoid that colloquial, okay, language, colloquial expressions and words which we are used to using in our speech, okay, as spoken language, right. We have also to avoid certain other elements or ways of expression, like contractions, for example, like your, okay, we must write them in full words. You are, okay, he is, could not, cannot, not can't, and so on, okay. And also we must avoid abbreviations, right, of some words. Also, for example, for numbers, we must write them in letters, not in numbers. All right, and all these, okay, are features, okay, of the formal language, which is also the academic or the English academic language. So, in our course of paragraph writing, we will try to respect, okay, all these qualities and features, right, to make our piece of writing as academic as possible, okay, and as formal as possible. We are not supposed to express our ideas in paragraphs the way we like. No, it's wrong. We have, okay, to limit ourselves to these features. Okay, we must be direct from the beginning of the paragraph, okay, and straightforward to touch the topic from the beginning in our first sentence. Okay, our ideas must take the form of a line, okay, or a chain, okay, flow of ideas. One, okay, serves the other, one is related to the other, and so on. Also, we must be objective in our discussion of, okay, the details of the topic we are developing. no feelings, no overuse of expressions, right? Just be impersonal, okay, be informative, okay, mention the facts that serve the topic and don't insert yourself in your paragraph. Do not insert yourself in your paragraph, clear? And also, let your language be, okay, economical, be economical. It means, okay, express your ideas, okay, with the appropriate number, okay, of words which is required to express it. Right? Don't overuse words. Don't insert unnecessary expressions and words which don't serve, okay, your idea. Right? Also, no need to link your sentences and ideas always using those sequencers. Now, in English, right, you can write very, okay, or many separate sentences, but, okay, they are related in terms of what? In terms of meaning, okay, although in terms of structure they are separate with full stops, but in terms of meaning, right, they can be related, right, and coherent. This is the English style of writing, okay, like this. Also, finally, last but not least, we mustn't forget that we are writing, okay, in a formal language. So we need to learn, okay, what distinguishes and characterizes the formal language from the informal language and respect it in our writing. So this is simply, okay, our introductory lesson about the English writing style, okay, and academic writing in English before we start our lesson or course of paragraph writing, but we tend to study and explore in details, okay, in details, as it is the focal point, okay, of our whole syllabus, So thanks so much, and see you in our next, okay, video about the first lesson about the English paragraph writing, of course, academically. Thank you so much.